If you struggle to find what you're passionate about, what you want to do with your life, how you want to spend your time, what work you should be doing, what hobbies you enjoy, what your definition of fun is, what your definition of fulfillment is, I invite you to experiment. Experiment without attachment. Experiment without expectation. What does that mean? It means trying things just to experience it for the sake of experiencing it and to see how you feel when you do it. Because how will you know what's for you if you don't try? It's in the trying that you learn more about yourself because you learn what brings you joy and connection and excitement and fun and the things that don't resonate, the things that you don't quite like, that you don't want to continue. Let go of the pressure that you feel to have everything figured out. There is no time limit. There's no time limit on when you need to have everything figured out or how or by when. We carry so many shoulds in our life. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. I should be here by now in my life. I should be at this point in my life. I should know how to do this. It's such a burden. And it's a story that just doesn't bring any sense of happiness because you're always feeling like you're missing something, that you're broken, there's something wrong with you, you're a failure. That's not the case. That's not the case. You're you're here for a reason, man. You are here for a reason. You're not just alive for the sake of it. You're here to experience life in your own way, to find what brings you joy and love and connection. So I want to share a quick story from my life, because I wasn't always doing a podcast. I wasn't always coaching. I wasn't always writing. These are things I found slightly later on in my journey. Um, I studied law at university and I thought that was the direction I was going to go in. I left university and everyone is getting a job. Everyone around me is starting to build their career, eventually getting promoted, eventually buying a house. I wasn't doing any of those things because I felt a deep desire for freedom, for financial freedom, and for working for myself. But I didn't know how to or what. I didn't know what brought me joy. I didn't know what type of business was going to bring me joy. I didn't know much about myself. All I knew was I wanted to experience freedom. I wanted to experience a different type of life. And so I tried so many different businesses. I started an iPhone app, two or three iPhone apps, in fact. I started Amazon affiliate website. I started an eBay store. Um, I started a blog, and all of these things eventually failed. And in 2017, I had to get a job in the city, and it was in sales and recruitment. And I learned so much about myself. I don't see those years as failed years because I learned what I didn't want to do, and I grew from all of it. I grew from all of it because it taught me more about who I am, what my strengths are, what I'm good at, where my actual desire is. And it taught me about the things that don't bring me joy, that I don't want to continue to invest in, because I would hate for any of those businesses to have done well and have to run them. It would feel like a chore having to run them each day when I don't actually care about the thing that I'm working on. And so eventually I found my way to doing a podcast. I found my way to coaching. I found my way to writing. But these things came eventually after trying and trying different avenues that I could see other people were successful in. But I realized not everything is for me. But I can't know that unless I try. So I tried based on what I thought was right at that time. So it's important not to regret or beat yourself up because I didn't know any better. I just did the next best thing. And that's all you can do. Experiment with the next best thing that you think is right for you. And eventually, I promise you, eventually, if you keep following your heart, you're open to new possibilities and opportunities, you will find what's right for you. I love you, and I'll talk to you again soon.